Hello,
Hello, everybody.
everybody. Let me adjust this a little bit. Okay. Uh-oh. Sit down a minute, Bella. Oh, I see Mark left us a message. Sorry he can't be here tonight. I guess he's got surgery tonight. All prayers are with you, Mark, for sure. Papa Rouse is in the house. I don't know what it is about Papa Rouse. Every time I go over to
Papa Rouse.
redirect, it is showing so many upcoming lives that I never know which one is hit. You know, so I'll have to wait and redirect once he hits the live button. I can redirect then. And walking through history, hello, Josh. How is everybody? And there's Miss Bella. Hey, Miss Bell. Yeah. Okay, get up there and lay down.
Sit down.
All right. You can say hi to your peoples over here. Over here's your peoples. I don't either, Bill, but like I said, I'll just wait until you hit the live button and then I can hit redirect and send everybody over your way. Because you're a cool guy to hang out with. So, yeah. Kenneth Bird is in the house. Hello.
Jackson. Hey, Jackson.
I'm going to shoot his duck,
go,
okay?
duck. I beat her.
Yeah, it don't matter who wins or loses as long as Rick beats me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Bell. She has been right at my side here recently. She got that little leg hanging over. Get up her. So you don't fall. She's such a good girl. Oh, yeah, that's what Saturday night on the FL Thunder is Digging with Rob's channel. Yeah, he does the duck races. Hey, I never win. I'm on like
Rick's duck was clearly more prepared for the challenge.
Loses. So it's like, okay, just where did Rick finish? He beat me once.
Yeah, I beat you once.
Yeah.
Hey, Susan.
Hey, Susan. Let me tell you, we left
Pennsylvania.
And then West Virginia, then Pennsylvania, then to Ohio. Waiting for the night. Tomorrow, Batesville, Indiana. Dang mountain roads. Oh, you're going to end up like you and I sitting in the bathroom floor going, we're going to die. That's what you and I did first time they came down, well, when they came down here. And everybody else was just laughing their butts off at her. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm just letting people come in. Don't forget when you come in to hit that thumbs up. Oh, Rick already hit the thumbs up. Oh my gosh, and share out the stream. And later we are going to talk about this. See the new backdrop? Finally got it finished. So I just don't know what to do. So Rick, how was your day today?
Rough.
I haven't got to talk to you much since you come in.
No, because I came in later than usual.
8 and he fell asleep.
8 and fell asleep, and I could go back to sleep.
So y'all working longer this week?
Just maybe an hour longer. I think we're working 11 tomorrow, then 10 on Thursday.
So that, why?
Then we'll have a 40 in.
Are y'all going to have to work Friday?
No.
Oh, that's right, because you got 8 hours from yesterday.
We had 8 hours yesterday, holiday.
Yeah. Mandy's Candy. Hello, hello.
Hey, Mandy.
Um,
I'm talking steep mountain roads in Maryland,
Downhill.
downhill inclines. They're scary.
roads. Where was it? No, once we were on 68. It's like as soon as we left West Virginia, the roads really got bad, wasn't it? So when we went to
Yeah.
Pennsylvania. So, yeah. So yeah, where they were off yesterday, they get 8 hours holiday for yesterday, and they usually work 10 hours. So they will work a couple hours overtime this week to make that
for it.
up, so that they can still have their 40 hours.
And still have our 3-day weekend.
Yeah. LSP, freckle-faced artist. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you? I've seen that name somewhere before. Where did I see that name before? Hi, LSP. Welcome and welcome. Get out and fix them, Rick. The roads.
Oh, fix them. Yeah.
We don't even want to go there. Don't even want to go there.
No.
Okay. The governor we have right now, he's actually done a really decent job. I have to admit. He has been for the workers, and he's a businessman, Now the governor, he's leaving and going to run for Senate.
Yeah.
And we got another guy coming in to run for governor that really don't think there should be a state road department that pays. That they should contract that all out.
He's an attorney.
He's an attorney. Maybe you should name the bumper sticker in front of your duck. There you go. And so it's like this is the first year Rick has been on the paving crew that they were only working 40-hour
a
weeks.
week.
I mean,
Before it was wide open.
So now here's my opinion and my opinion only. It has nothing to do with Rick or whatever. I honestly think that the new governor to be, or if he gets elected, he is going to end up putting the road crew, Rick and them, back to just like cleaning ditches and trimming trees and whatever, and going to contract out the paving, which really teased me.
But they're doing that now.
Yeah, they're doing it now to some extent. Well, now, yeah, but used to they had you all paving as much as you could.
Yeah.
And then they would contract out some. Now they're basically Rick and M's back to 40 hours a week, but yet now they're contracting out other paving companies. And okay, I know West Virginia Pavement, because that's a West Virginia company. Now BDI, are they
BTI,
paving? BTI.
Yeah.
They're a West Virginia company.
Yeah.
So that's two companies they've got contracted. Okay. Now, the cutback on these guys' hours, but they got two other companies running. And I'm just like, I'm waiting for the day they bring a non-resident company in. And then I'm just going to throw a major hissy. But I'm trying to be good because if we could afford it, Rick could retire now. But we're at least trying to hold out till he's 62 so he can get his, his Social Security and all that good stuff signed up and all that. So I'm trying to be good for another 2 years and keep my mouth shut and be the good wife, not stir up a hornet's nest. But it is so hard. Especially since I haven't been medicating lately, and they've exceeded the limitations of my medication. I'm ready to just tell them what they can. Yeah.
Hey, Marianne.
Hi, Marianne. If it was up to me, our residency would change as soon as possible. I can't change mine now because we're still married and he works for the state. So, he can't change his residency and stuff because he works for the state. But yet, West Virginia wants to screw us over. So, where's the loyalty? Right?
Yeah.
Plus, as long as our residency is here, we get a discount on our homeowners' taxes. So, county to have upgrade departments, I'm telling you. Don't get no medical until you're 65. Well, you're just going to have to stay healthy. Screw that.
Screw that. Yep.
We're doomed. We're doomed. We'll be holding to the state of West Virginia forever. But yeah, it has just been, I don't know quite how to put it. I'm not in my top form today because, like I said, I've been cheating on my medication. And so I'm a little bit salty. But I'm still lovable.
Yeah.
I haven't killed him yet. I haven't threw nothing at him yet. And we actually worked on the banisters Sunday, Monday, whatever.
Saturday. No.
No, Saturday. It rained.
Sunday.
Sunday. What did we do yesterday?
Nothing.
Absolutely freaking nothing. Again. But anyway, I digress.
Yeah, ruining.
Yeah, okay.
Ruining.
I'm so ready to retire. I just turned 63. Yeah. Keyword yet. Ain't heard him yet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's just been, which I have not been shy about my disability, and it all being mental, which, there are some physical limitations, but my primary is the mental disorders.
Treasure Coast Magnet.
Treasure Coast Magnet. If I ever hit the lottery, I want him to make me a railroad spike magnet fisher. He gets the railroad spike.
Yeah.
And he makes these cute little magnet fishing guys. They are so cute. But anyway, hello, Treasure Coast. So glad you're here. Oh, let me give you a blue jacket. And in this day and age, we could call it a straight jacket. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, wait. Treasure Coast, there he is. I'm going to give you a pretty blue jacket. And I want you to be able to check out everybody's channel. And mostly, I want everybody to check out Treasure Coast Magnet. He is such a cool dude. You like that quilt behind me?
Yep.
This is what I've been working on. And it is one of my better quilts. And let me see. Y'all want to close up? Let's get a close up here. Y'all going for a ride? Hang on, you're flying. Oh, gosh. Got to get more cord here. Bella's like, what are you doing? Okay. You can see I have tacked it. It is a beautiful tacked quilt, but it's also been quilted. Whoa, I'll get it around here in a minute. Okay. Is it 100% perfect? No, you can see my lines got off a little bit, but some of my strips are smaller than the other ones. But anyway, this is a handmade quilt. That is, what did I say it was? What they call a twin XL size. Oh, now let me get my camera set back up here. Let me get that back. That back. That is a twin XL, which means it's slightly bigger than a twin. And so it will fit like a hospital bed, a dorm bed. It's more of a full size than a twin. Okay. And it's about almost 6 feet.
Yeah.
Which you see on the community post. I've actually got it laying on a hospital bed, and it goes from, and it covers the headboard and covers the footboard. So it is Bad Idea Lab. Hello, hello. A twin with some overhang. Yep, like the rest of us, we got a little overhang. And it, like I said, Rick wants to keep it, but I need the money.
I know. I don't.
You know, I told him I would fix this another one. So now my question is, do I auction it? Do I sell it? I'd always had plans on auction. Say that word for me, please.
Auction.
Auction. Yes, thank you. Oh my God. Ringo and
Hey,
Thor.
Ringo.
I'll be honest with you. Rick will probably slap the far out of me after the live. Don't hurt me too bad. If I come back with black eyes, you all know what happened. But my car payment's late. Just by a few days.
I know that.
Yeah. My car payment has not been late in years. My medicine I've gotten to where I take my medicine maybe twice a week now instead of every day.
Hurry. I'm
No, see, this is why I don't say anything. Caught the part where Rick's the high bidder. And at the end of the month, well, in basically 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I got to go to Florida. Well, I don't have to go to Florida, but one of the things I have been looking forward to for months and months and months is going on. So I'm still trying my best to make it to Florida at the end of September. So I'll need money for that trip. And not only that, when I go to do my reenactments, I'll need some supplies once I get down there, bringing in like fresh fruit and stuff like that. Georgianne, hello.
Hey,
Ringo
Georgianne.
I think I said hi to Ringo. I'm not sure. Love you, Kyle. Sorry if I missed you. So everybody's saying auction the quilt off. But, well, I mean, that's what we had planned on doing. Where in Florida are you going? Actually, we are going to Central Florida, North Central Florida, I should say. We will be doing a reenactment in Palaca. That's the county that, or that's the town we're out of. We're in that county, which is Putnam County. So we're having the reenactment basically in my back door at beautiful Bronson Mulholland House. And where I am the head of the Sanitation Commission, I will be bringing in fruits and vegetables and supplies. Blistering Barnacle.
Hey, Blistering Barnacle.
My friend. So I'll be having to, I'll get some supplies to bring in for that. And like I said, this is my first reenactment as, well, I'll say as head of the commission, but because I was the head of the commission last time, because I was the only member of the commission last time. But I'm going to try to have Mom go with me so I can have her set up with me, as I will eventually have my own department. Now, whether the other wives are supposed to get involved and help me out, because in my department, we read letters from home to the boys that can't read. We will write letters home to the boys that can't write. And like when Rick retires, because Lily T, hello, where
Hey,
he
Lily
can't get out
T.
there and do with marching and stuff because of his knees, I will have him at my station bandaged up because we also work with the surgical hospital, the medical field hospital, to transport wounded soldiers. So that's a way Rick could be involved with it too and not have to be killing himself with his knees, and stuff. So, yeah, I will have my own little department. And thank you, Miss Lily. And then while we're doing this, of course, you've got people walking through, and you're giving them a living history lesson on what you're in charge of. That's like 200 miles from me. Yes, I know. In Treasure Coast, when I come back in the winter, I'm going to come down. I want to get with you and I want to get with Mark, and maybe we can all do a big collab. Hopefully Rick can get some time off during that time and come down and do some collab with us. But yeah, that's what I was doing this quilt for, was to raise money to do my reenactment week in September.
Be careful, Rick. It seems like she's making a dry run for something. That's the coffee.
That's the coffee. I'm out of coffee.
She's out of coffee. That's another thing.
That's another thing. Josh, bring me a couple of pods, please. About 4. I'm out of coffee. It won't be here till Thursday. But then again, like I said, along comes, I got to get the medicine, and
I know.
My YouTube check last month, has been tiding me over. It takes care. My channelship membership, my memberships to channels, stuff like that, all come out of my PayPal. And that's where the money goes in my PayPal. And so that's what's been holding us over. So it doesn't go a long way. People know this. Also, Kincaid is at it again. He invited in the Cherokee history event. Yes, I know. And somebody asked me, they saw where I had posted some shorts about Chickamauga and wanted to know if we was back down there because they live right down there. So, but anyway, guys, so do you think auctioning the quilt is good or just because I'll have to have a starting bid because I'll have to ship it and everything else. And guys, this was so much hard work. Look at my fingers. I have no nails left. So it literally wore my fingernails down. Yeah. That don't make sense to most people, but if you sew, you know how you're pulling on the quilts and it's and it doesn't hurt. But I smacked it with a hammer yesterday too, for Saturday. And so I got mail.
You always got mail.
I know, it always says I got mail. Well, like I said, it was Josh earlier telling me not to forget to hit the go live button. At least I'm getting notifications now, right?
Yeah.
Before I wasn't even getting notifications. So what that's what I don't know whether I should. I mean, I would like to get $250 out of the quilt, but I know people don't have that much money. I mean, it is well worth. It's handmade.
Yeah, it's
there's
worth
a lot
it.
of love, sweat, and tears went into this one.
It's worth it.
And I could always use it for my reenactments. Ma, did you get my little teaser from the video I'm working on? I don't know, Josh. I'd have to look and see. Like I said, I'm not been on my medication regularly, so I've just been kind of out of it. And I don't know. I'm just not in full gear, It's It's like I'm going through the motions, and I hate that. I hate just going through the motions. Get up. I know what time to start dinner. And the freezer's getting kind of empty. So it's like, look in the freezer. Do I want chicken or do I want chicken? We might have chicken. But I did find some little steaks, and I went ahead, and since they were little, I made 2 packs, and that way you can have some for lunch tomorrow. So that's what I try to do, is I make enough for dinner so that he can have it for lunch the next day. That way that cuts out an extra step as far as groceries. Because
Yeah.
I don't have to, don't have to buy him lunch meat to make sandwiches. Check your text messages. It'll take 2 seconds. Oh, I haven't read it, Josh. I see it, but I haven't read it. So, looks like a good one, Joshy. I will read through that, and we will. I'll get back with you on that. Is that something we'll have to get in uniform or get in gear for? Or I need the scissors. Or anyway, but anyway, it's a World War II picture. Oh, okay. So now I won't have to. Okay. So find the text I sent you 2 weeks ago. You didn't answer.
You didn't answer.
I know, Susan. But Susan does the right thing. She sent me a text the other day about got her Starlink straightened out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't answer it, so she called me.
Oh.
Like I said, sometimes
I was here.
Yeah, but she had sent me a text. And then, I didn't answer the text because, like I said, it's always going, you got mail. And then sometimes I don't get it until afterwards.
Hey, Super Trucker.
Hey, Chucker. 2 seconds.
For us and 30 minutes for Angie.
Yep. See, Super Trucker was the one thought we were back in Georgia. And he's not far from us down there. So, guys, my question is, should we have an auction and just start it? But the starting bid would be and have a starting bid on it? Or, I mean, you ain't wrong. I want your opinion, okay? Oh, Susan, I haven't told him about y'all going to Gettysburg yet. We'll have to get with Josh and plan next summer's event up there. So what do you think? Should it go up for auction and give you all a chance for it? Or should I just put a price on it and sell it? I know you're like, keep it.
No. Because I'm afraid auction, you won't get what you want for it.
I know. I'm afraid at auction I won't get what I want for it. But
yeah, unless you started at a certain price,
I would have to start it. I would have to start the auction at $150.
Yeah,
I would have to.
Yeah, you could do that. You could set bid,
or somebody says just put a price on it. I could start an auction at $150, or I could put a price on it at $250. What do you think I should do? That's my big question. Should I start a lower bid and auction it, or just set a price on it and sell it? So absolutely
put a
starting bid on it, yeah.
And then put what they call it,
a reserve on
it. If it don't get what you want,
well, instead of putting a reserve on it, I would start it at like $150. I'd have to have $150 out of it.
Yeah.
Even though I want more out of it to be American dollars. I don't know how many of them duck races can you like kind of rig. I know I don't win when they race the cars because Zaxxon always works on my car. And I think he switches the reverse and forward.
Oh.
So whenever I hit the gas, I go backward. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I mean, I wouldn't even set a reserve on it if I didn't need my medication, which is going to cost me about $200. But poor old Rick, I feel sorry because he worked so hard. Started at 100 rubles. He worked so hard, and I feel so bad when every time I turn around, I'm like, I need you to get this. I need you to get that. I feel like I'm draining him, and so this is the only way I know I can give back, so I can, if everybody's fine with that. Now, do we do the auction in a week or do we do it in 2 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
And my Muddy Mess, hello,
hey, Muddy Mess.
Because if I do it in 2 weeks, that'll be the week. Right after then, I will be going to Florida. So, but my phone got stuck. I know I like that. 1,000 rubles, 100,000 rubles sold to Josh. Oh, they've been having eggs.
Mm-hmm, they have eggs every night.
Yeah. Don't pat the belly. Hey, and my Maddie. Oh,
there is a lot of time put in making a quilt, and they are great to have.
This one took me longer because I would switch up the design, and so that I don't have all the sloppy stitching on the back. I would quilt it, and then I would put a backing on it, then quilt the backing. So that's why a lot of places you'll see like a double stitch. This one has taken me months to do.
Yeah.
And I tried to keep everything perfect, but the more perfect I tried to get with it, the more I would screw up. I took out more stitches than I put in, I think, honestly. But yeah, there are little places, like I said, this strip here isn't as wide as these strips are. But, it's my perfectly imperfect quilt. Put together with random pieces that people would not think do not look good together. But when you put them all together, it shows the beauty that is when we all come together. This is like my community quilt. Where's the ugly piece? We'll call that one Zaxxon. There's my Zaxxon quilt, my piece, and my Muddy Mess. There is Joshy. This is our community. And when we all come together and unite, we are beautiful. And Papa Ralph,
thank
you. And that's what this quilt stands to me. These are pieces that were left over from other materials that most people would throw away. But I found a use for them and put it all together and made something warm and cozy. And I think it's beautiful. And like I said, that's like our community quilt. That is each one of us. I have thought about every one of you all when I was making this. I was either up on somebody's live doing something. I was listening to somebody's live doing something. I was watching somebody's video doing something. Each one of you all. Okay, Papa Rouse. And like I said, as soon as you hit the go live button, I will redirect and everybody can come over and spend some time with you.
Hey, Tom.
Tom
Kingery.
Kingery, how are you, my friend? Danny D, new membership.
Hey,
Thank
Danny D.
you. And so, like I said, this is our quilt. That's why I wanted
Losing duck races, sewing quilt.
losing duck races and sewing quilts. That's what I'm best at. Yeah. And also, I've got some extra squares that I'm thinking about making, like cutting them down, making pot holders out of, or putting some together, maybe making one of the table runners, or you know, or maybe putting some together and buying some stuffing and making throw pillows, you know. But yes. Sticking a pin in the thing.
I have to go through the window. Maybe broke glass because Rick forgot to open the front door for me. Danny D.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I am. Like I said, the more I look at it, the more I want to keep it. But I know I need my medicine and I need gas money.
Yeah.
And so, you know, and eating while we're in Florida would be a good thing, but I'm going to leave that up to Josh. Josh. Oh, we're screwed. No. But anyway, so should we do an auction in 1 week or in 2 weeks? You know, her voodoo quilt. Oh, Lord, honey, I have stuck my... Usually my quilts are in a hoop, so I don't need to use stick pins. This one was not in a hoop, so I had to use my stick pins. And yes, I went through about half a box of Band-Aids. So
Super Trucker said, no wonder my hurts. She was kidding me.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, but I'm not kidding you guys. This is what, and it's like even on Mike's live a couple of nights ago, I was ironing the strips while I was up on his live, and there's been several times I'll be doing something with it, you know, and so yeah, this is our community quilt, and so that's why my butt hurt today. I'm so super drunk. So okay, question: 1 week or 2 weeks? Angie makes a comment about my fatness. Me angry. Well, remember that. Yeah. Hey, I cook for you, boys, so you better be good. 1 week or 2 weeks? Because, I mean, do y'all get paid in a week? Do you get paid in 2 weeks? What's best for you guys? But that's my questions. And then I will auction it off. Or Rick, do you want to pick?
It's up to you.
God,
I'd wait for 2 weeks.
You wait for 2 weeks?
Then you don't spend it.
No, I could do that.
What?
But then that don't give me time to pick up my meds. Well, I mean, I could hurry around and do it. I keep Johnny Red from telling you.
But the bad thing is, if you get anything refilled, if you need anything refilled, it's not going to happen. Because we got no doctor.
Well,
I tried to refill my pain pills.
I got to call and make appointments. I forgot about that. Yeah, right now, guys, like I said, that's why I'm kind of out of it. I feel like everything's going to hell in a handbasket. Our doctor left. We got to find a new doctor. I'm not even going there. Yeah. Never mind. Well, I'm not going through my list of woes because we all got woes, right?
Yeah, I got one. What is that up there?
What is what up where?
Is that gonna come down?
What?
That thing at the window.
Oh, you just noticed that? No,
It
that's
ain't
not
gonna come crashing down in the middle of the night.
No,
Okay.
that is. Watch out, Bella. I'll be right back, guys. There's a story behind that.
'Cause I'm just
Watch
afraid.
Bella.
Bella, mommy's coming back. I'm afraid to come because I know how sturdy those curtain rods are. Hold up by that may not be hold up by anything. It just might be wedged in between the cupboards. Bella, lay
All right,
down.
Bella. Later. This. We call it a soup ladle, water ladle. Used to when you'd go to the well and draw your bucket of water,
You drink out
you
of it.
drink out of it. This is hung over my grandma Wiley's window, just like you seen it up there.
Water dipper.
Yep. It has hung up there as long as I can remember. And every now and
When did you get it?
I get there.
Oh, okay.
She would come in and she'd have to get her a sup of water. Okay. She didn't get a sip, she got a sup. She'd get her a sup of water. So, right before Grandma passed away, we were talking about things in her house that were disappearing. And I'm like, I don't care about this, that, or the other. It's the memories. And I started talking about it like this right here. And I started telling the stories about how I used to love to be like Grandma and go get me a sup of water out of her sink. And me being so little, I couldn't reach it. And she would get it down for me. Well, that made it to our house. So when Grandma passed away, I got her supping spoon.
Where has it been?
It's been down Mom's.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, well, too, when I do my reenactments and I do stews and stuff like that, I can use that. But that's why it has been hanging over my window. I hung it over my window because that was my grandma's.
Oh, okay.
And a little nostalgia there. I'm sorry. And the hand dipper to drink it with. Yep. So, yeah. Mama Great can come with us to our events. Yep. Mama Great can come to our reenactments events with us because I'm going to take it. Because, too, as the Ice Angel, our job was to go out on the field with buckets of water for the men, And granted, times has changed. We take little bottles of water, but we have them in a cloth bucket like they would use. And this would be cool to hang on that bucket too,
Hey, Bert.
So, but yeah, hi, Bert. But yeah, that is one of the things in Grandma's house that meant so much to me. And the other was her quilting stand, which Aunt Carol ended up with, that made it to Uncle Gene's, that the poles made it to my house. I don't know where the sawhorse legs are, but I can always have some made. I can make some eventually, but it's the wooden sawhorse legs that have the cutouts in it that have the long pole that runs across it. I've got the poles. I just need to get the legs made. So I've got that and part of Grandma's quilting loom. And but yeah, I know it's funny how little things can bring back so many memories and make you smile so much. But yeah. But that's been hanging up there a week or so.
About ready to make Super Trucker cry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Super Trucker. But yeah. And see, that's the way this quilt is. I mean, like I said, I've watched y'all's videos. I've chatted with you, and I've read your all's comments. It's set up back there next to my computer, and yeah. So yeah, I get very sentimental. That's why I need my medication. But yeah, all right. So let's get back. So you want to do the auction in 2 weeks? Not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. Is that good with you all? And that'll give some times for paydays to come in or what have you. We love Angie, even though she drives us crazy. Right, Danny D? See, I do have a sweet side to me too. And I hope that one day, I know it sounds crazy, all of my grandmother's utensils have disappeared. Now, see, that's like my grandma cooked. On my mom's side, all of her stuff has vanished. But I'm hoping that one day Josh will want this little dipper. For the same reasons that it brings back memories, and it's the history in the item. People, I don't care who you are or how much money you make. Now, grandma's taught me how to quilt. Grandma was the one that I used to quilt with and stuff. I got not one of her quilts, or I might have had one. Because she makes us all a quilt when we get married, but I think it's all raveled, and anyway, but she had stacks and stacks of quilts. Not one will get. And they disappeared. Yes, I would have loved to have one of her quilts, but they don't have the story that this has. So this right here means more to me than her quilts. I can make my quilts out of the skills she taught me, but this brings back the memories. So yeah, that's why I do my channel, is to leave the memories. And no matter how rich, how famous you get, people, it's the little things. It's the little things that touch people. Touch. So yeah. I had this skill too. Another moved in. So yeah, guys. So yes. So now we'll make it official. In 2 weeks, we will auction off this quilt. Okay. And maybe by then I can have a baby size quilt made or something. I don't know. I need to get out of the house. I need to get out. So
we will get out this weekend.
We'll try to get out this weekend. Yeah. We had all plans on getting out this weekend because I was supposed to leave out today and go to Ohio.
Yeah.
Now I have to touch Bella. Touch. She's like, leave me alone. I'm sleeping. I was supposed to be in Ohio right now, but Mom decided, truth be told, to save the gas money. So we didn't go to Ohio. So I didn't think I was going to be home tonight for our live. So
we planned
on doing a fireside live.
Friday night rained.
Saturday
night rained.
No, Friday. We were going to do it Thursday night, but it was so hot.
No, that was Friday night.
Because it had quit raining.
No, Friday night it rained. Saturday night we were going to, and we had everything out. You went out on the porch, and you hollered at me and said,
because it had quit raining,
and it got humid.
Go for Bill. Hello.
Hey, go for Bill.
And the humidity shot up so bad that as soon as I went outside, it took my breath away because I haven't been taking my medication. Matter of fact, last night, was it? Night before last, I had to turn my oxygen on and use it for a little
Yeah.
bit because I got my allergies and stuff. I got all congested and all of that stuff. But so it was too humid to do it Saturday night.
But we were going to do it this weekend because it's supposed to be cool.
And then Sunday, we got finished with the porch rail.
We got the porch rail.
And I said, well, let's get
Then
it
it
cleaned
rained.
up. And then it rained.
And then it rained.
So I didn't get to do the thing Sunday night. Well, Monday night we couldn't do it because, well, last night we couldn't do it because Rick had to go back to work this morning. So he gets up 5:30 in the morning. So, you know, oh, thank you, Danny D. Plan on getting a hoodie as soon as she can. One of my merch. Yeah, we do have the merch link. I always forget about that.
It's 69 degrees here in Ohio tonight. It was 29 degrees in Pennsylvania when we left this morning.
No, what is so weird is about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I get cold and have to turn the heat on. But then it stays good up till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then the house starts heating up. And look into Tunnel Hill and Ridge Gold. Oh, I will, super. So then by that time, my house really starts heating up. And then I have to turn the air conditioner back on. But one thing about it is I learned to use my crock pot, the Instapot, the pressure cooker and stuff, so that I don't have to turn the oven on.
Yeah.
And heat the house up and stuff like that. I think he needs to go. He may need to go out. So that helps a lot. And but yeah, when we were building the house, the insulation was on sale for like half price. So Dad's like, cool. You know, we don't have to, you know, we could. I said, no, we had scheduled X amount of dollars. We're going to spend X amount of dollars. He's like, what are you going to do? I said, we're going to insulate all the walls, not just the outside walls, not just the ceiling. So even the bedroom walls, all of this stuff has been insulated. Oh, Busby, I won't tell Rick, okay? One of these days, me and Busby's going to roll off into the sunset. He'll be in his chair, and I'm just going to be so fat. I'll be going downhill. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. But so our house is well insulated, and so yeah, I can go in the back room, and the vent is right over my desk. So if it get too hot in here, I can go in there. When the air conditioner, it's cooler in there, you know, than it is in here. But I found out why it stays warmer in here. My dog, or his dog, has learned to push the blanket over top of the air conditioning vent. So it traps the cool air. Then he lays on the blanket.
Keeps him cool.
Yeah, but it blocks the air conditioning.
Blocks the air.
You know, I remember as a kid, we'd get up in the mornings and get ready for school, and we would like make a taco in a blanket. You know, we were like a little taco, and we'd put our feet over the vent so that it would trap the heat and keep us warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still on it. Rolling. Yeah. He does the same thing with the AC. And he's looking at me like, I do not, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, pushing me down the hall. Oh gosh. So yeah, it's just he's a crazy dog. They're both crazy dogs, but this one, she's been, and I think that's why she's been barky. She's been so protective because of my anxieties and stuff.
Yeah.
The last little bit, she will bark at everything. And just, I mean, it's like she'll go out there on the porch and go, bark, 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 bark.
There's not a thing out there.
Not a thing out there. She's seeing if she can scare anything out. But I think she's playing protective mode because she knows mommy's not
Yeah.
in her right mind. If I ever am. But you know what I mean. Busby's chickens keep following.
Following me.
We're not going there.
Oh.
That's something off air I'll tell you about.
Oh, okay.
It's his hat.
What?
A hat.
Uh,
A hat that he has. Yep. That's an after hours joke.
after hour.
Crackhead. One's crazy, one's a crackhead. Yep, that's my dogs. Oh gosh. But yeah, guys. I promise I'll be back to my regular self. Can't say normal. Hopefully. So I get my medication. I'll be somewhat presentable. Screaming out loud today while Jim was driving down the
steep incline. I thought he was going to hit a safety car, but I was wrong. He just about jumped out.
Jumped out of his seat. Bad boo-boo for me. You don't want to scare the driver. Now you know why we always put Susan in the trunk. Susan, now you know why you get put in the trunk when we travel. Oh gosh, I can't wait to get to Florida to see that. I miss them so much. I need Susan to go, get your head on straight, girl. You know. But anyway, it's so fun. So what else have we got going on? We're going to get out. Oh, we got to go dumpster diving this weekend.
Yeah, to feed our deer.
To feed our deer. Have y'all seen our shorts? And the little short video we had up? Yeah, I went out a while ago and she was standing across the road looking like, y'all going to come out and feed me? We have a deer that comes up and she's got a little dot on the inside of her ear. That's how I know it's her all the time. So I call her Dottie. And yeah, she comes up and eats out of her hands. The truck is safer, Susan. You can't see when Angie's driving.
You can't see where Angie's driving.
Yeah, the trunk is safer. Okay. So yeah, we have a deer that has been coming over. Angie is normal. Abby normal. Yeah, that's me. Abby normal. So it's just, guys, that is such an amazing feeling.
Yeah.
When you've got this carrot that's only about so big, or even the bread, when we had the bread, and it would come and it would nibble at your finger even. And I could even take my fingers and rub its nose.
Mm-hmm.
And that creature, this wild animal, gently takes its food out of your hands like that. And I told Rick, I said, you got to come down here, you know. So he came down there and he started feeding them. And she was gentle.
Yeah.
She wasn't trying to nip at our fingers. She was, it was just like, kind of like when you feed a horse, how they take their lips to get the stuff, you know. They're
Is
wild.
it wild or wild?
They're wild deer. And
then her baby came up out of the creek and
yeah,
started nursing on her.
Yeah.
You got that on video.
Yeah, I got that on the video. And so there's one, I'll call her Mama. And there's one that's a little bit smaller. I think that was like last year's baby.
Yeah.
And then she's got this year's baby. And they've been hanging out in the yard. And it's even at the point to where Bella can go up to the fence and bark at them. They just look at her like, yeah, what are you going to do about it, little thing?
Because you were feeding her. Bella went down there and barked her. She didn't even.
Yeah, she didn't even run away from Bella. Because she knows Bella can't get through the fence, you know. And but yeah, she came right up to the fence. And then the following day, Rick could tell you, he saw it happen. I went out and just shook the bag of carrots.
And she trotted up through the yard.
She comes trotting up the yard. Like, hi, guys. You know. And then today, when I was letting the dogs out right before we went live, she was standing across the road in the other yard, and she was looking like, y'all coming out to play today. So yeah, it's funny. And I think it's karma that, because last year, remember when we found the baby deer at the cemetery and I had you take me back and we were checking on it,
Yeah.
And stuff. We were looking after that baby deer, and I think it's karma. They're coming back to thank us, And as one reason I like to feed them in our yard. So if anybody wants to send us some deer corn, I got a feeder out back here. Because if I can feed them in my yard and keep them in my yard, you can't hunt them. You can't shoot within 500 feet of a house. You can't shoot from the road. You can't, so they're safer here. If I could put them inside my fence, I would. But then the DNR kind of frown on that stuff too. So, But anyway, I think Papa Rouse is probably, I don't remember getting the notification, but I'm going to go over here and check my redirect. Huh. Now I don't see. Let me see. Let me go over here and let me do this.
You shouldn't see that deer jump.
Oh, this one was watching the other day. I was watching. She kept looking over the fence, and I thought, "Uh-oh, thought she was going to try and jump it." So does anybody know if Papa Roush is live yet? Why does this always give me trouble? Well, let's just go over here. I'm doing this the hard way. Okay, yes, he is live. Why is it not coming up there? That is so strange.
Yeah.
That is so strange. Let me duh. I'm trying. Copy this. All right. Somebody put him Papa Rouse. Oh, Danny D did. Thank you so much, Danny D. We're going to jump over there. Now the other day I went in and just hit the redirect, and it went straight. Went straight to it, no problem.
Yeah.
So right there it is. And we'll save that. All right, so now I've got the redirect on. So yeah. So yeah, guys, we are going to jump over and say hi to Papa Roush. But again, guys, in 2 weeks, I'm going to auction this off and see how it goes. Makes me nervous, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, we're going to get off of here and we're going to jump over and see Papa Roush. And I love each and every one of you. And we will see you all again next week, if not sooner. Oh, Bella's like, okay, want to get up and say bye to everybody? There you go, Miss Bella. Up here. Up, up here. Say bye to everybody. So, I love you guys, and we will
Yeah.
talk to you all
Uh.
next week, if not sooner. Love yins. Bye.
Bye.